Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Guess what time it is? It is Project Pan update time. So I've got some empties. I've got Project Pan empties. I do have some non-Project Pan empties that are just organic empties. I've got some roll-ins, of course, and then I've also got some progress. So let's start with maybe the organic empties, and then we'll roll in, and that'll roll us into the Project Pan current items. So now this was Project Pan last year, but I'm not doing skincare in my Project Pan anymore. So I happened to finish this in January, but not in my Project Pan. So this is an organic empty. This is a little tooth floss sample, organic empty. This type of item was in my Project Pan last year, but I'm not doing hair products in my Project Pan this year, but I did empty it actually just today. So that's an organic empty. And then this face mask is an organic empty. This was a really nice face mask. And then we'll go into the Project Pan empties. So I finished this just, I want to say beginning of January. So it wasn't my Project Pan last year, but I didn't quite finish it last year. Finished it beginning of January. So Project Pan empty. This one, just finished it today. I've taken out the stopper. It's going around the sides. Can barely get, I got enough on my lips for today, but it's pretty much coming out dry. So it's an empty. This, again, coming out dry. You're just getting a little bit at the tip of my brush, so I'm calling it empty. Done. Dusted. This one, it's not squirting out anymore. It's at the hairless pumps at the very top. Empty. So 2 concealers. Yay! This guy. This is the one I decanted into that little pot. Completely empty. This is part of a travel set. Can no longer get it, so I can't even replace it. Can't even replace a big one. So I think they've got the hydrating one in a pump now, so I'll maybe try that one. Actually, I might have one in my backup stash, actually. And then this guy, done. In the little pot that I decanted. I didn't get a lot out. There was not a lot left that was still wet, so, but it's in the pot with my foundation and other illuminator. These guys, just nubbins, can't even sharpen anymore. Done and dusted. Measured, but I'm not going to bother bringing out the measure because they're done. The precipice of being empty. They're in a little pot that I've used a bit today. My ordinary foundation. This is the Colors Coverage Foundation. And the AOA Pawpaw Glow Baby in Afterglow. They're in a little pot. Once that pot's done and I can't get anything out of it, then these will be empty. So these may show up in another update next month to share that they're completely empty, but right now they're depotted. The pots, I'm still working on the pot, so these are on the precipice of being empty. Now let's go through the roll-ins for those empties. I rolled this Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer for the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm Primer. You can see it's pretty skinny down here, so I would say we're probably about there. I didn't mark it yet because I wasn't sure. I want to shine it through a light, but it's looking through the ring light, it's kind of looking like we're right there. So I'll mark that. Other setting spray that I finished, I rolled in this Catrice Oil Control Matte Fixing Spray. Now I have been using this since around the beginning of January, so we're already pretty much halfway, just a little bit under halfway. So we started right at the top there. We're now pretty much just under that line now, because I used it today. I marked it yesterday and used it today, so we're kind of just, we're right just under that line. So this guy was rolled in for this one, for the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I'm rolling in the AOA Studio Paw Liquid Concealer in light ivory. So this will be my highlighting concealer now. For the brown eyeliner pencil, I brought in this Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner in brown. All the writing's been worn off because it's been rolling around with my other eyeliners. Sorry for my froggy voice. I used it on my eyes today, but I haven't sharpened it yet. I have measured it before I started using it, but I won't show the measurement until we actually have an update. And for the lip liner, the Nude lip liner, I rolled in this NaGeTa lip pencil in number 10. It's a slightly deeper nude than the last one was, the 073 smoothing one. As you can see there, it's slightly deeper, a little bit brownier. So that one, I used it to line my lips today. I like to smudge it so it's not showing as dark as, or darker than the other ones. It's pretty much blended into my lip line, but it's smidge darker, not much. Okay, now for regular progress items. The liquid concealer in Sand, which is the same brand as the one I'm rolling in for my e.l.f. camo. This, don't use very much of it. It's pretty much at the top. Can't see any progress just yet. Black liner. Haven't worn down the nubbin that much yet, so not a whole lot of progress on that just yet. Mascara. Still looking pretty juicy on the wand. Too opaque to see any progress, so this probably won't be another update until it's done. There's no point in showing if there's no progress. I mean, these ones will have progress next update, I'm sure, but the mascara won't, so there's no point in showing. This is my Physicians Formula eye primer. We're getting some progress on that. Last time I showed you this, there was no pan, and we've hit pan. We've hit some pretty major pan. We've gotten almost the complete inside of that one circle exposed, and then we're starting to expose one of the outer rim circles. So that makes up for the other ones I can't update. So, and in fact, 2 days of using this, I saw the first bit of the inner circle pan show, so now it's exciting. The Cherub, that little Cherub lipstick that I showed at the beginning, I've decanted into here. Now we just have a little bit there, a little bit on the mirror. I'll get that as well, but yeah, more's gonna get on the mirror, so I probably won't bother until the very end getting it off the mirror. But I don't use that mirror to put it on. I use my little hand mirror. And finally, for the Giorgio Beverly Hills, we were there when we started. We're now about here, and we're just under there, just slightly under that mark. I used it today and I marked it yesterday, but just barely under that mark. So that was a pretty exciting Project Pan update for this month. Next month, I hope to have some more empties to show you, and probably won't be as much as this month, but hopefully we'll have some nice empties to show you for next month update and more progress. Hopefully a bigger pan in my powder and make more progress in my fragrance, and I'll be able to mark my, hopefully I'll be able to mark my concealers. So, hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.